Hey guys, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. I just kind of wanted to check in with people and see how everybody is doing. So, listen, the purpose of this live today is I just wanted to check on people. If you can hear me, hit the hearts, and let me know how you're doing. And we're really suffering from some hard times right now with this virus that's going on. Oh, you're welcome, Petra. You're welcome. With this virus that's going on and what's going on with the economy and how everything is just shutting down. It's just, absolutely insane. Hello, Mamie. So hey, Stephanie Hayton. So I just wanted to kind of check in with everybody and see how everybody's doing. And I just wanted to give a few of my thoughts about all of this. Someone said I'm going to Sweet Green to get a salad. Exactly. So just a couple of things off the top of my head, guys. One, let's make sure that we check on our single friends, our family, check on, check and make sure people are doing okay, that they're healthy, see if anybody needs anything. I have a lot of friends that are single. Thank you so much, Brian. I have a lot of friends that are single. I have a lot of friends that are elderly. I have a lot of friends that don't have a lot of family. And, when you're stuck in a house, it gets a little crazy. So if you could make a list, this is my assignment for you today. Make a list of some of the people that you know that are single, that are elderly, that live alone, that are in a city by themselves, whatever the case may be, and check on them. If you could do a drive-by and just say, hey, I just came to check on you. Do you need anything? Let's just, come together as a community and as a nation and just work together to help those in need. Especially those of you who, we're healthy. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Or just give them a telephone call. Give them a telephone call. And then like Jermaine just said, this is important. I have a lot of friends that are in healthcare, that are working in hospitals and urgent care and so on and so forth. Check on them, see if they need some lunch. See if you can drop something off. It's nothing with jumping in the car, and watching yourself, wash your hands, as you touch surfaces. I got Clorox, containers in my car, and I use them on my hands. I don't care. There's my brother. Hey, Anthony. I use Clorox. I use it on my hands. I don't care. If my hands gonna dry, they just gonna dry. So I use this. I was just in the post office. We were delivering some packages, and the lady reminded me, she said, be careful of laying your phone, your keys, and your wallet on surfaces because the virus will transfer onto that. So I didn't care how expensive this wallet was, and I didn't care how expensive my phone or keys were. I just started wiping my wallet because she reminded me of that. When I went to the door, good morning, Stephanie. When I went to the door, I just opened the door with the Clorox wipes. Now I'm gonna tell you, my hands are gonna be messed up, but I don't care. They're gonna be dried out. I don't care. I'll put some Vaseline on them and some socks at night on my hands, and they'll be great. They'll be fine in the morning. So the moral of this call is to check on you. If you all could tell us where you're from, and please listen, we're quick to pass on bad information. We're quick to pass on things that are crazy on social media. We're quick to talk about, gossip and so on and so forth. But what if you just take a moment right now and just say where you're from and check in and say you're okay. Give us some positive stuff. Let us know that our friends are doing okay. Listen, I got over 5,000 friends on this Facebook page, and I got over almost 10,000 followers, just followers alone. And, I can't even get good, positive, pushed out stuff because we're so busy. We want to see all the negative stuff. We want to see all the bad stuff. But when it comes to positive stuff and connecting with people don't want to do it. So I'm asking you to check in, tell us where you're from, tell us you're okay, tell us your family and friends are okay, and if there's anything that we could do to help, Secondly, get out of the house and go for a walk. Like today, I can't go to the gym, but I can go for a walk. And they say, keep your distance from people. So keep your distance from people. I'm going to go on a trail. I'm going to get in 2 miles because if you stay in the house with all the food that you all done bought up in the grocery stores, hint, 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 all you're going to do is eat. And I don't know about you all, but for some reason, when we're quarantined or we're sick or we're stuck in the house, all we think about is food. I don't know what that's about. All we think about is food. And you want to grab everything that you have in the house. Trust me, if you haven't done it yet, you're going to start to do it. So get out of the house, go for a walk, take your dogs for a walk in your neighborhood, go to a trail. I think that's okay. They've limited to 10 people or 50 people in certain areas, but just keep your distance from people. Wave. Hi. You could even do the quick, wave like this, or you could do like I'm doing. Hey. But just get out of the house, get your exercise in, keep it positive, speak to people, say hello from a distance. You never know how people could use just a hello. I'll be very honest with you. So I did not go to any of the grocery stores or anything because it was just a madhouse. And I was told by a business friend that if you go in the middle of the night or early in the morning, that's when the stores restock. Yeah, that's called the Princess Wave. That's when the stores restock. And I went last night about 12:30. And if any of you were looking at my stories, I walked in and I started walking around. And I immediately stopped in the frozen food section in the aisle. And I thought to myself, oh my God, this is not real. This is unbelievable. This is shocking. I can't believe in my lifetime that I would see something like this. And for a moment, I almost had a little panic attack. And it wasn't because I was afraid of catching anything in the grocery store, but I looked around and I said, this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this before. And, just people just gouging and just rushing and buying. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And then immediately I took a deep breath and I started to, I was thinking in my head, because you got to be careful of the stories you tell yourself in your head. I started calming myself down and I said, look, emotional management. You got to have emotional management. You got to think positive. Let me tell you, your thoughts are everything. So in the midst of you panicking, in the midst of you looking at, and listen, be careful at looking at the news all day long. Get the information that you need and keep it moving. Don't get engrossed in just the news and just watching and just sitting there and eating and like, oh my God. Listen, get up, get out, be careful. You can't go to restaurants. If you want to go to Starbucks, drive through. They're telling you what you can do. Watch the news, but be selective and don't get engrossed in it. Get out of the house. Go for a walk. I'm doing it twice today. So if any of you want to connect with me and you want to get out and walk with me, let's do it together. Let's get out and go for a walk and get a mile or two in. We can't catch it over the phone, or we can't catch it here on social media. So tag me and say, look, Keith, look, I'm out here walking. I'm out here getting that exercise. Take your children for a walk, and then when you come back in, will you let us call you? Absolutely. You can call me here on Instagram. You can call me here on Facebook Messenger. As a matter of fact, I may, between today and tomorrow, I may do a Facebook group messenger where we can all check in and talk and kind of motivate one another to get out and really get in control of all of this stuff. I'm just telling you, we got to be mindful. Look out for people who may need you, young and old. There are a lot of single people out here. There are a lot of lonely people out here. There are a lot of people that just want a telephone call. And some of them may not admit it. Some of them may just need, they don't want to be vulnerable, or they're afraid to say, I need somebody to talk to. And if you do need somebody to talk to, call somebody. Call me. You can call me right here on Messenger, on Facebook, and say, hey, Keith, I just needed some inspiration. I just wanted somebody to talk to that is positive. And then last but not least, on social media, watch what you're reading, watch what you're looking at. That stuff will get in your DNA, and you don't want that. That stuff will just tear you down, and fear will take over. You cannot walk in fear. You got to get up. You got to think positive. You got to think yourself healthy. You got to think of yourself as, look, I'm going to be okay. I'm faithful. I'm prayed up. I'm cautious. I'm mindful. And I'm aware. And if you start thinking of those things and getting that self embedded in your head, trust me, it will make it better. And if you know somebody that's sick, give them encouragement. Send them a message. Let's not always look at the negative stuff. I see a lot of people posting fights in Walgreens and Walmart, and that's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And those of you who are posting that mess, it doesn't say not only anything or everything about the people who are doing it, but it's saying the things about you posting it. If you're putting that stuff out into the environment, you're playing that game too. So, let's be mindful of that stuff. Let's just be careful, and let's just keep each other motivated, inspired, and prayed up. Check in with one another. Say hello. And let's make it a fantastic day. If you get out and walk today, I got my Apple Watch. I am going to make sure I get some steps in. I'm working at home. I have not been to the hair and scalp clinic in, oh my God, at least 3.5 weeks. In my 36 years, I've never experienced anything like this. I have not touched a head in 3.5, almost 4 weeks. My online business with my clothing line, Keith Harley Collections, has been doing pretty well. The hair product line doing pretty well. We got some specials and some deals coming up, but I'm not here to talk about that right now. That's what I'm not on here live to talk about right now. Even though what I will say is, while you're at home, support your small businesses. Those people who have small businesses online, give them some inspiration, or support their business. Go to their website, support their business, and, help them out, because this is really bad. This is really bad. There was something on the news the other day that most people, listen to this, guys, and stick with me. I'm not going to stay on this live long, but most people, someone just told me yesterday, have less than $400 in their savings account. Let me say that again. Most people have less than $400 in their savings account. Some people don't even know how they're going to survive, okay? So this is the time that you come up with a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D. Listen, it is crucial. Get out there, find out about opportunities, find out about what you can do to get your side hustle. Connect with somebody that's in a company that can give you an opportunity to start your own business. Hairstylist, that's right, my hairstylist is still working. Thank God for, yeah, hairstylists are still working, but they're taking a risk. Because they can't get. I know tons of hairstylists by being in the beauty industry for years. And let me tell you something. They can't take off work because they can't afford to. So they got to risk it. And this is their mind thinking. Because of all of you are off work, they're thinking you all are going to come and get your hair done. So they would rather risk their health and their life to do hair because they don't have any savings or they don't have any money. So they got to work. And that's the way it is. And so it's a difficult time. And we got to look out for one another. And we got to keep it positive. We got to stay prayed up. And we got to stay faithful. Do me a favor if you can. If you care, share. Share this video. Let's connect. Let's connect with one another. Let's make sure that we talk to people, we speak, we say good morning, good afternoon, how are you? You never know when they'll need it. You never know when you need somebody to say good afternoon, good morning, how are you? How are you feeling? It's nothing wrong with that. And if you see people that have online businesses, support them. Just do what you can. If you have a little bit, give something. If you have a lot, give as much as you can. But there are a lot of people suffering, and we need to do something about it. What I do know is there are a lot of lonely people, and there are a lot of single people, and all they want to do is feel loved and secured, and they want the fear to go away. So guys, listen, I really appreciate you all tuning in this afternoon. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate you connecting with me. I appreciate all the positive feedback. It has been incredible. If you could please do me a favor and share this video, share this live, and let people be inspired. Let people, somebody needs to hear this, and let them hear from you, because I'm sure if I don't touch one person, if I could just touch one person, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need to talk to thousands of people to feel like I've done something. So if you could just share this and share this video, those of you who are tuning in, press replay, go to the beginning of the video so you can see what this is all about. And let's connect, guys. So thank you so much. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Thank you, Jermaine. Don't forget to check in. Tell us where you're from. Tell us that you're okay. Tell us that your family is okay. Tell us if you need anything. Tell us if you want somebody to talk to. Thank you, Miss Bullock. Thank you, honey. Tell us anything you need to tell us, but keep it positive. Watch what you're putting out. Watch what you're feeding into people's minds, because people are scared. I cannot tell you how afraid they are, and how they feel stuck, and how they feel like they can't do anything, and how they feel like they gotta go to work because they can't take off, because they can't afford not to, and how, they have no money, they have no savings. Another thing I'm going to try to do today, I'm going to see if somebody needs some groceries. I don't have a lot of money, but I can buy somebody some groceries. Go see if somebody needs some cereal or something, or just do something, because the fear will kill you faster than anything. And I'm just so sad. I'm just so sad to see so many people suffering from all of this, and we got to do something. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go get my walk in, and send me a message and let me know you're out walking. Send me a message that you are okay, and I love you guys, and again, thank you for your support. Have a fantastic day. Take care. Don't forget to share this. We want to touch as many lives as we possibly can. Have a good day now.